Hi again, Gregg of the News Tribune with 5 players to watch in the Seahawks' huge NFC West test Sunday against the undefeated Los Angeles Rams. First, dynamic Rams running back Todd Gurley. He's the reason why LA's passing game with Jared Goff is so explosive. No NFL team throws more play-action passes than the Rams, who do it 40% of the time. That's while Gurley is ripping off 100-yard rushing games. Defenses have to cover everything, starting and ending with Gurley. His average of 73 yards rushing with 4 touchdowns in 5 career games against the Seahawks are his best numbers against any opponent he's faced more than once. Seattle's best way to slow down Gurley start with Bobby Wagner. The all-pro middle linebacker could barely walk the last time he and the Seahawks played the Rams because of a hamstring injury in December. Gurley ran for 144 yards and 3 touchdowns that day in the first half. And the Rams boat raced Seattle 42-7, the Seahawks' worst loss of the Pete Carroll era, one that signaled a new king in the NFC West. Wagner is healthier now, more able to run sideline to sideline, chasing down Gurley. He must do that effectively Sunday for the Seahawks to have a chance. Seattle's offense needs its best game yet this season from Russell Wilson to pull this upset. Wilson's passing has taken a secondary role the last 2 games, while the Seahawks have gotten 100-yard rushing days from Chris Carson, then Mike Davis the last 2 weeks. Last weekend at Arizona, Wilson ran the read option more, even keeping the ball on it for the first time this season. Look for more of that, a new dimension for the Rams to have to defend. And if the Seahawks are to beat the unbeaten in this one, Wilson is going to have to be magical in the fourth quarter. The Rams have an ultimate weapon to slow down both Seattle's run game and Wilson's heroics, and that's all-world defensive tackle Aaron Donald. Wilson calls Donald the best defender he's ever played against. Donald's 7 sacks and 23 tackles in 8 career games against Seattle are his most against any opponent. The Seahawks' improving offensive line must block Donald better than it has in years. Watch Sunday for how the Seahawks employ new safety Maurice Alexander against his former team. The Rams, starting strong safety until they cut him last October, signed on Wednesday with Seattle. He could be the new strong safety, moving Bradley McDougald to free to replace Earl Thomas, who of course broke his leg last weekend at Arizona. The Seahawks also had Alexander playing weak side linebacker at the end of the recent preseason before they cut him. KJ Wright is still recovering from knee surgery, and the NFL suspended his replacement, Michael Kendricks, on Wednesday. So Alexander could be at weak side linebacker also against his former team.